What is management waste? Management waste is the collection, transport, processing or disposal of waste materials, usually ones produced by human activity in an effort to reduce their effect on human health or local aesthetics or amenity. What is the purpose of waste management? Waste management is an important element of environmental protection. Its purpose is to provide hygienic, efficient, and economic solid waste storage, collection, transportation, and and treatment or disposal of waste without polluting the atmosphere, soil, or water system. What are the advantages and disadvantages of waste management? The first one, we talk about waste management. Keeps the environment clean and fresh. The greatest advantage of waste management is keeping the environment fresh and neat. These waste disposal units also make the people go. This is free as all the resultant wastes are properly disposed and taken care of. Reduce environmental pollution. Waste management, if done in a proper manner, not only eliminates the surrounding waste but also will reduce or intensity of the greenhouse gases like methane, carbon monoxide, which is emitted from the waste accumulated. The depth of the existing landfills and incineration will be curbed thereby cutting down the harmful factors that affect the environment. We talk about disadvantages of waste management. The first one is about the finance. Waste management on a large can require a lot of manpower and technology to be carried out successfully. A lot of varieties of waste need to be managed, and there is the need of different methods of waste management for the different types of waste. This means a higher cost for the management of waste. The second one is about health of workers. The management of waste and all the processes involved can lead to a number of fungal and bacterial infection and disease on the part of those working in the waste management sector. And then we talk about things that can and cannot in waste management. The following items are included in everyday trash. This item can be placed in your curbside totes, bin, can or containers, such as diapers, disposable razors, cat litter and pet feces, glassware and ceramic dishes cup, hoses and wire, juice box or pouches, non-fluorescent light bulbs, sheet glass such as window or mirror, and then foam cup or packing material, treated wood such as they are painted, standard of the others. Next, we will show the example of the disposable trash. What items do not go into the trash? The following hazardous household waste items should not be treated as everyday garbage and should not be disposed or curbside in your totes, bin or cart, such as battery, electronic, fluorescent light bulbs, paint or paint cans, used motor oil and filter, and lastly, prescription medications. What items and material are recyclable, such as bottles and cans, paper and cardboard? Next, we talk about what items do not go into the trash. The items do not go into the trash, such as plastic bag, food waste, food-tainted items such as used paper plate or boxes, paper towels, or paper napkin. Next is ceramic and kitchenware, windows mirror, baking peanut and bubble wrap, and lastly is wet boxes. What is the example of dry waste? The example of dry waste is paper, plastic, metal, glass, rubber, thermocol, styrofoam, fabric, leather, resin, wood, or anything that can be kept for an extended period without decomposing. Will dry waste smell if I store it for a week? No, if it is clean and dry. Make sure that plastic such as of milk, curds, or of any food item are clean of all their contents and dry before being put in the dry waste bag. Then they will not stink. Next is, what is e-waste? E-waste or electronic waste consists of batteries, computer parts, wires, electrical equipment of any kind, electrical and electronic toys, remote watches, cell phone, as well as bulb, tube light, and CRFS. How do I store e-waste? Store them in a separate container which is kept close away from moisture and in which nothing else is put.
What is the example of wet waste? Wet waste consists of kitchen waste including vegetable, fruit peel and pieces, tea leaf, coffee ground, eggshell, bones and entrails, fish scale as well as cooked food. Can I compost at home? Yes, of course you can. Home composting can be easily done in daily dump support system or in any aerated container. The example of biomedical waste is used menstrual clothes, sanitary napkins, disposable diapers, bandages, and any material that is contaminated with blood or other body fluids. How do I dispose sanitary pads, diapers, and soiled cotton? They should be wrapped in a newspaper, marked with red cross, and given every day to the BBMP. How do I practice waste management at home? First, keep separate container for dry and wet waste in the kitchen. Second, keep 2 bags for dry waste collection such as paper and plastic for the rest of the household waste. Third, keep plastic from the kitchen clean and dry and drop into the waste bin. Keep glass and plastic container rinse off the food matter. 4. Send wet waste out of the home daily. Store and send dry waste out of the home. Do it for once a week. And lastly, keep a paper bag for throwing the sanitary waste. Waste management in Malaysia. The standard hierarchy of waste management involves 5 crucial steps: reuse, reduce, recycling, treatment, and disposal. Currently, the most predominantly employed step in Malaysia is disposal. The Malaysian government continues to promote a more effective way of waste management by encouraging the reuse and reduce method and ultimately reducing landfill waste. What is 3R? The first one is reduce. It refers to the reduction of the quantity of waste generated at source by reducing the amount of product and the type of product used. Second is reuse. It refers to the repeat reuse of goods, and in doing so, the generation of waste and its disposal can be reduced. And lastly, the recycle. We refer to do again, and cycle refer to round. As such, recycle refer to putting something in cycle. Waste management in Germany. In Germany, waste management now aims to conserve natural resources and manage waste in an environmentally sound manner. ACT is a 5-level waste hierarchy that lays down a fundamental series of steps comprising waste prevention, reuse, cycling, and other elements beside, including energy recovery and finally waste disposal. The difference of colourful bins. In Malaysia, our recycled bins are orange, blue and brown. Orange for plastic and aluminium cans, blue for paper and brown for glass. Singapore recycled bins are vibrant in colours. The bins are yellow, red and blue in colour. Yellow bins for aluminium cans, red is for glass and plastic bottle, and blue for paper material rubbish. England recycled bins are more futuristic. Their bins are being differentiated to the list of their bins and the big wording stating which rubbish goes into which bins. The colours of the list of their bins are grey, blue and red. Grey for food and aluminium cans, blue for newspaper and magazine, and red is for plastic bottle.
Crowd planning, special effect, firework and pyrotechnics.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Farah Izzati binti Asri and my metric number is 18 DEV20F1012. The title of our presentation for the topic of crowd planning is special effect, firework and pyrotechnics. For my part, I will explain about special effect. Firstly is definition of special effect. First is special effects are illusion created from film and television with props, camera work, computer graphic and more. This is for a non-stop action movie full of great action and amazing special effects. Second is artificial visual effects is a fantastic or realistic, and it is also used to create illusion in films. Here are 10 special effects that can choose to make event worth remembering. First is sparkles. Sparkles is a lesson known fact about sparkles is that they can be used indoors either on the floor or to be mounted to a truss, treating dazzling waterfall effects. However, the cool luster is made from a powder that appears more at cooler temperatures, so it is completely safe, controlled and perfect for emphasizing important moments during weddings, concerts and fashion shows. Number 2 is smoke. Smoke machine use special fluid to produce thick white smoke to create an impressive visual effect. They often come with a remote to control the value of smoke product as well as the duration. Smoke machine produce a similar effect to low fog machine. However, the heated smoke produced by smoke machine rises and dissipates around the room, whereas low fog machine produce cold liquid particles. Smoke machine also do a lot in terms of enhancing the lighting effects, giving the entire event area more dramatic feel. But if you prefer the smoke effect to remain on the floor, option for a low fog machine. Number 3 is low fog. A low fog machine is similar to dry ice machines, produce a thick, opaque fog that remains close to the ground to create a walking on cloud effect. Fog machine create this effect by cooling fluid to liquid particles. A low fog machine usually creates an intense burst of fog rather than a subtle diffusion like a haze. The effect of a low fogger is similar to that of a smoke machine. They are both designed to create a visual impact, whereas a haze machine is designed to emphasize other effects such as lighting beams or lasers. Number 4 is haze machines, also known as hazes, can be oil-based or water-based and are used to complement lighting effects. Haze machines are ideal for use at shows and concerts. They produce a much finer and less noticeable effect than smoke or low fog machine, as they are designed to emphasize the effect of lighting, allowing you to see rays and patterns you would not normally see. If you want something less dramatic but still ties up the atmosphere of the event, a haze machine is a must-have, especially for concerts that require enormous lighting effects. Number 5 is laser. Lasers give off a bright light panning across a wide space and can be customized to various shapes, colors, texts, and effects. There are many creative ways laser can be used in an indoor or outdoor production. Laser also can display a client's logo, animate their product, tell a story, or simply entertain, and you need a brilliant expert to achieve all that. Number 6 is pixel lighting. If you want to create an effect of dancing lights or use LED lighting to bring alive a body exterior, you can use pixel lighting, this, and so much more. Their best feature is how totally customizable they are, so the possibilities are endless. Number 7 is confetti. Two types of confetti machines provide events with an option to choose from either a confetti cannon or a confetti gun. A confetti cannon being much bigger in size and a gun which is comparatively smaller. Both machines are must-have, especially if one is preparing for an entry, final, or a festival reveal. Number 8 is bubble. Bubble machines are used to pump out bubbles at social events. They can also be used alternatively to confetti machines but works just right to create a festival and cheerful effect. Number 9 is mirror ball. The mirror ball or evergreen disco still functions as one of the most glamorous party elements, bringing that wow factors to any event. The mirror ball is suited for starry night theme concerts. The mirror ball is suited for starry night theme concerts. Mirror balls go a long way in highlighting the lighting effects of the entire room. And the last one is number 10, balloon drop. It is a type of special effect in which a bag full of inflated balloons is suspended from the ceiling or truss, and then at a particular moment it is open to release hundreds of balloons. This type of special effect is generally used on the New Year's event, inauguration, closing ceremony, or during the celebration.
Firework. Deficiency of firework. Firework is one of the events when the world will celebrate a New Year's. Firework is a public event in which firework can see in night sky. Smoke bomb is one of 5 different types of fireworks. Smoke bomb is not designed to explode. It just happens and it emits many smokes as it does. In smoke bomb, there are two popular variants. The first is cylindrical grenades, and last is tolerant smoke balls. Many children love to play smoke bomb because they can serve as a smoke covers. Novelty firework is new firework where it commonly used in many events, and many children love to play with novelty firework. New firework of novelty firework can available in a variety of different shape and size, ranging from tiny rocket, 2 tiny each. Novelty firework actually can be used in sambutan Hari Raya Aidilfitri, in New Year. So novelty firework very important in many events. Drum spinner is other from different of types fireworks. It habitually use it on the drum. It just spin on the drum lit and release spark in all direction. Example from drum spinner is tops fireworks. If someone making video from a booth, drum spinner very pretty when lit. When this firework very popular in sambutan Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Rumah candle is any different, if any other different of that fireworks. Rumah candle looks like long tubes such as conventional candles, but it has a strange coming out from one end. From example for Roman candle is independent fireworks. It is often used in celebration of Aidilfitri, and some also used in celebration in New Year's. Roman candle, when it lit, it shoot off the full ball of light, and we can see in sky. Chrysanthemum is class different of types fireworks. Chrysanthemum or chrysan are known as flowers. These fireworks fly up all the way into the sky, and when it explodes, it creates a splattering light in a circular shape. This firework we can see in sky berbentuk bunga, and chrysanthemum are mostly used in celebrate New Year's. Pyrotechnic is the science and craft of creating sustained as fire, safety mesh, oxygen cylinders, explosives, bolt, and other fasteners. It release open it depending of exothermic chemical reaction to make heat, light, gas, move, and or sound. Display pyrotechnic. It also known as commercial fireworks and pyrotechnic device intended for use outdoor and display pyrotechnic is mostly used in celebrate New Year's. Proximate pyrotechnic is it mostly used in concert. In this proximate pyrotechnic, it use explosive flash smoke, flame, firework, and pyrotechnic driving to in the entertainment industry. It is majority for jurisdiction, special training, and licensing must be obtained from local authorities.